Hello my gorgeous little angels, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Antonia. If you'd like to become part of our magical online family, make sure you click the red subscribe button down below. But if you haven't read from the title, I'm about to tell you a little story time of how Liam Payne dislocated my knee. I am currently on crutches, so I'm like constantly needing to like sit down because I can't stand up properly. But yeah, if you like to hear the story and what happened and how I ended up in A&E and all that fun stuff, make sure you carry on watching. Right, so it all started with me wanting to lose some weight. I've lived the fat life for quite a while now and it's something that I've wanted to change, so I was like, right, I want to do some exercise. I love doing like dancing, I love like Zumba and things like that. So me cousin Leah was like, Just Dance is on sale for £20 instead of £50. So I was like, okay, I'll get that. So I bought it about a week or half ago. Kept saying I'd do it, and then I still lived my fat life for a bit longer, and I was like, right, I'm going to stick to it. Started Saturday. I was like, right, we'll have a go, see what it's like, see if we can wake up a bit of a sweat. I've got a competition going on with one of my best friends, Kiva, from uni. I was going to say college then, from uni, where we do like the 7-day challenge, like little challenging each other on the Apple Watch, which you haven't done. But if you haven't done, sorry, I was going to say, definitely go and do that. It's really like, well, it is really motivating, especially while we're in quarantine. You've got the time. It sort of makes you move instead of just sitting there watching the telly all day. Which if you want to do that, that is currently me right now. So feel free to do it. But if I'm going to recommend that, I would recommend that than exercising in this video right now. But it is really good, definitely, to get yourself a little bit motivated. Just do a little bit each day. So I started on Saturday. My mum was home from work, had a ball, we were laughing, loved Old Town Road, favourite song on there, the dance. And then the next day I was doing Bohemian Rhapsody, jumping up and down like I was Keith Lemon. It was great. Then Monday come, and I was dancing. I'd done about 40 minutes of exercise, and I was trying to like just look at certain songs that I like the look of, and obviously it shows, like, if you haven't played on Just Dance 2020, it you can get the unlimited pass at the minute, by the way. Definitely go and check it out if you are interested in dancing. Just be a little bit more careful than me. Then you get the unlimited, which literally unlocks so many different songs from all different. I had like Just Dance 2 on the Wii, and I'd done a dance on Monday, one of the dances from it, I'm not sure what it's called. I feel like I need to like hop, I do apologise. It just aches a little bit, me knee. So yeah, so you can tell where the story's going to go eventually. So I'm looking, and I see Liam Payne, Familiar. Right, now the difficulty level is only at easy, right? It has like 4 levels. It's difficulty, it's easy, medium, difficult, hard, I think it's called, the 3, and then extreme. So I do an easy one, Familiar, right? Dancing, I don't even think it's got really like jumpy bits. I weren't that far into it, and then I think I had to do I'm not entirely sure what happens, but at some point I went one way, my knee went the other way. 1 second I was stood up, then I was on my back lying on the floor. I just ate like, it's not like a snap. I don't want to go into too much detail because obviously this is a bit like not nice to listen to. It isn't something I'd enjoy. But I just wanted to give you a little update because I know obviously I always do my Harry Potter videos Wednesdays and Sundays. This week is just a little bit harder just because I'm constantly needing to like sit down, or I can't really hold stuff and show yet just because I'm trying to put all my balance on my left leg, because I did do it to my right leg, to try and, you know, not recreate Monday, if I'm honest. So obviously it's been 2 days now. It is starting to feel a lot better today, which I'm made up. I actually had a good sleep. I had it lifted all night and made a massive difference. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead of the story here. So anyway, we put Familiar on, do a twist, and whatever happened, I just remember I was lying on the floor and I just felt this pain, and it had like a little like snapping noise, which I know is disgusting, so I don't want to go into detail. But I've never, touch wood, ever broken a bone, sprained a bone, never done nothing like that. So I've never felt pain like this in my life. I've never been in an ambulance. Obviously I went in when I was a baby because I've got a scar on my face. But I was 18 months old, so don't remember that. And the only other time I've been in hospital is like obviously for other people, like my brother got his appendix out when he was 7, so I would have been 14. And then, was he 7? Might be 7, not really sure. But and I've had like grommets in my ears, that's about it. So yeah, I just remember seeing that my knee had popped out to the left, and like I could just see there was something that weren't supposed to be where it was. Like, my knee just looked like it was like Mount Etna, and there was like hills going on, and the hills had come alive from the sounds of music, and I weren't sure what was going on. So I don't know why, and I don't know what my instinct was. I think I was just thinking, is that real? Is that real? Have I done that? Am I seeing things? Because I had like my Nike leggings on 3/4, couldn't really see my knee anyway. So I was like, is that real? Is that real? So for some reason I touch it, because obviously that is the thing that you go to do when you're in pain. But I think I grabbed it like that to be like, oh my God, I felt I felt something that weren't supposed to be out. I think it was a bone, I don't know what it was that was sticking out, but something was sticking out that I touched. It was literally screaming my head off. But so long story short, I dislocated my knee. And then, which obviously you can tell from the title, I actually then popped it back in myself from touching it at that time. My brother was upstairs and he come down because he heard me screaming. I have never screamed like that in my life. He come down thinking I was being murdered. And he come down like, what's going on? And like literally snuck around the door, and I thought, well, if I'm dead, mate, I've just been dying for the last 5 minutes. If someone's murdering us, you're a bit late. So yeah, so I asked them to ring me nan. Like, I just didn't know what to do, so I rang my dad, because my dad works on the ambulances. And then he was lucky enough in work, so he was like, right, like, we'll put it as a job, we'll come now. Because my brother was like, ring nan, and I was like, no, I'm fine, I'll put it back in. But I just couldn't get up, I was still on the floor, but I'd like lifted me top half up, so I pushed myself against the couch, but I didn't want to move my leg. Honestly, I've never honestly felt pain like it. So I'm like aching now, so I feel like I need a little break in a minute to sit down. Well, I just had a little bit of a sit down, my knees aching a little bit from standing up. I did try and do this sat down, but with my windows there, my bed's like here, and like the way I'd sit is this way, so I'd be opposite to the window. So anyway, back to the story. So my dad come with a paramedic, and they come in, and like the paramedic was feeling on my knee for me, and he was like, it is really swelled, and I was like, great. Unfortunately, I haven't kept the screenshots that I did have. I took screenshots because I was ripping myself. I was like, maybe I'm just meant to be fat. Maybe this is God's way of saying, listen, hen, do an exercise. Just embrace the fatness and stay fat. But I won't. I do still want to lose weight. So definitely, I will get back on it. I feel like I've got a little bit of a fear, so I feel like I need to just get over it and start again. Obviously not dancing. I can't do an exercise for 6 weeks or any like serious exercise, which Familiar wasn't serious, but here we are. So but I had a drip in my arm, and I was like taking pictures like only me would do exercise and needs an ambulance. Ironic, but they were feeling worried about the ligaments, because I did have a friend and she done it in a personal training session, and she'd like tore the ligaments in her ankle. The ligaments had never gone like the same again, so I was dead worried about that. And you don't think about these things, obviously at the time you're just worried, but you don't actually think about the long impact that it might have. And I was thinking, oh my God, please don't be like anything that's going to be like a long impact. So yeah, I had like some morphine. The pain was just ridiculous. It was just like a dull ache constantly. I had the gas in it. I was just like, but it just wouldn't go away. The gas in it was just making you feel like you were on another planet. So yeah, we ended up going in the ambulance. I had my pyjama pants on, because, well, I had obviously my leggings on. They were like, they might cut them off, and I was thinking, these are the only leggings that fit me at the minute, so I can't have these cut off me. So I had to go up, well, me nan brought me pyjama pants down. So I put my pyjama pants on, and then we got in the ambulance, went to the hospital by man, and then, even though they changed the name of it, which knocks me a little bit sick, even though, you know, change the name of it when it's not in the same place, but that's a different story for another day, you know what I mean? Liverpool for you. And then we go there, go to A&E, and then we got told we need to go somewhere else. We literally toured the whole of the hospital. I had the mask on, and honestly, I always had like an appreciation for the NHS. A lot of my family that work there. My amazing auntie Leah's mum, she works there, unbelievable. My dad works there. Like it's such an amazing place, amazing. So as I said, I never go anyway. I'm the type of girl that, like, if I've got pain, I'll just get over it. I don't really do tablets. I'm quite like, I'm fine, get over it. Like, I don't, like, I just feel like there's someone else that's in worse pain, so I just feel like, no, I'm fine, I'm a big girl, I can get over it. I only went because they were like, well, you're better off getting the x-ray just to make sure that everything is okay, obviously, in your knee. Because I was planning on going to work. I am livid because I was on overtime. And trust me, I needed that money. And now I'm like, no. So unfortunately, I've had to take the week off work, obviously, to try and rest it. And I've been told I'm not might be able to drive for 4 weeks. And I'm thinking, which I thought for some reason, like, I'm a bit stupid. I thought it was my clutch foot. It's not. And I was thinking, oh, it's my brake foot. Great. So it's the accelerator and the brake. But my mum was like, well, do you need to brake a lot? And I was like, well, do you see red lights, Mum? No, okay, well, I'll just carry on driving then, okay? Don't you worry, I just won't stop the car and say, well, I just dislocated my knee, sorry, I can't touch the brake. So that's too much pressure. But I'm a bit worried because people keep telling me that my knee's going to, like, pop out. Like, my mum done it when she was young and she was like, you will have to watch it. Like, even going up the stairs, your knee might pop out. And I'm thinking, well, that is great news. That's exactly what I want to hear. Lovely. That is great. So anyway, back to the story. We go in, we end up, like, speaking to every single human being that's possibly in the hospital. And we go in and this beautiful doctor, absolutely unbelievable. She was American. I love American accents. Near dad. I was like, wow. I love it. It's like, you can talk to me forever. That is absolutely fine by me. So she was like manipulating my knee. She got me up on this, like, the bed and things like that, and was like making me move my knee and push. And obviously you can't have no one there, and obviously because I've never been, like, I don't really do hospitals. Not like I'm against them, just don't really do them. So she was like manipulating my knee. And sorry, I did skip a bit. I know I was saying about the NHS. I'm just going to jump back to it quick. The reason I have a newfound appreciation is them masks are so painful. I had one, and I have a wonky donkey nose, right? My nose is like a camel's back. It's Humpty. It's just a Davitt nose. It's just the way that it goes, unfortunately. I didn't get my mum's nose. Mum's got a well nice nose, and my brother's got it as well, fuming. I got my dad's nose, but here we are. So, but oh my, literally, it cut through your nose. Like, I come off and I had marks all over my face. That's what I was saying I had an appreciation for, but I was just saying how amazing you are. Went off tangent. So back to the American doctor. She was manipulating my knee, kept trying to make me, like, push against it. I still can't, unfortunately, lift my leg up with my leg straight. I can't lift it. It's something I keep training every day. I keep trying to move it while I'm in bed and try and lift it. So I'm lifting it. I can move it, I can, like, slide it, but I can't actually pick it up myself. Like, I can't lift it without me actual picking up my leg. So when I get in bed, I have to literally pick up my leg and put it in the bed. So it just literally, I'm like Captain Hook at the minute with my little hop along leg. But yeah, she's done all that, sent me in for an x-ray. So I went for my x-ray. They just said I've damaged, like, the tissue near, but the ligaments look okay, but it's still damaged. They put me on crutches. I've never been on crutches. I called them pogo sticks. So I'm thinking, please, for the love of God, tell me I don't need to pick myself up, because if you think these arms going to pick my weight up, that is not happening. We'll be in with another injury. That's not happening today. But I'd sort of, like, drag my leg, but a lot better this morning. I'm proper aching stood up. I just want to let you know. But this morning I was walking, like, with 2 feet. So I'm hoping we're still on recovery, do you know what I mean? Been playing Animal Crossing a lot. Watching Harry Potter. Literally watched 1, 2 and 3 yesterday. And was, like, napping in between. I was sleeping loads because I literally had, like, 4 hours sleep yesterday. But my manager's been amazing. I rang him and was like, hi. Guess what me and Liam Payne did, you know, we were great friends. But yeah, so that's the story on how Liam Payne dislocated my knee through Familiar. So definitely, if you go and play Just Dance, do that dance, just watch your knees, do you know what I mean? And then laugh at me as much as my cousin did when I told her it was that dance out of all dances that I could have done my knee. And she was like, why couldn't it be like Bohemian Rhapsody? She was like, at least you would have been, like, jumping. She was like, it would have made a bit more sense. But here I am. Easy skill level. You can tell my levels of exercise are phenomenal. So yeah, that's the story of that. So I do apologise that it isn't Harry Potter related. I did want to do a pin collection, which I do plan on doing very shortly. It's just hard for me to hold things, like, like, getting a bit writ off now, so I feel like I need to just stop. So we're going to end the video very shortly, even though I've gone all around the world. But yeah, that's basically everything that's happened. So it's all fun and games. Fat life still embracing me very strongly. And yeah, if you haven't got involved in our 500 subscriber giveaway for the Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone Illustrated Edition signed by Jim Kay, definitely go over to my Instagram and check that out. I do hope you enjoyed the story time of today. It is a lot funny when I swear. I do swear quite a lot, but I don't like swearing on the channel. Well, I try not to anyway, but I definitely still just wanted to get a video up. So I do apologise again, that isn't Harry Potter related. I will throw loads of Harry Potter things at you very shortly. I just also wanted to announce, while we're on a video, just having a little chat, that I am lucky enough to become one of the Whitson & Trunks reps. I'm so excited because I've already ordered their next boxes. So I'm absolutely amazing with that. So I can't wait to share them with you. And the next couple of videos. The next video I'm probably going to do is a Q&A. I'm just going to try and sit down so we can have like a little chill doing that. And it's a Harry Potter Q&A. It's got a couple of normal questions in as well. So it's a little bit Harry Potter related. Then the pin mails, well, pin collections will be coming and all things like that. So definitely subscribe. I really hope that you did like today's video, and please let me know if you played Just Dance, whether you've danced the Familiar and you think I'm an absolute pleb for doing what I did. I hope that you're all staying safe, and I hope that you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Am I alright? And hopefully, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. But for now, bye.